So I saw this on Twitter this morning, and I nearly shit myself. I wanted all of you to nearly shit yourselves too. So take a look-see. Wow. It says, I clearly don't agree with our president, but I'm not the right person to run to defeat him in 2020. That's what Chelsea Clinton said on CBS this morning, and Norah O'Donnell tweeted it out. Thank you, Norah. Thank you to everybody who asked that question, and thank you, Chelsea, for letting us know that you're not the right person to run against Donald Trump in 2020. Because, you know, so many of us thought you were. The world, the country was anxiously awaiting. This is an aspect of politics that it drives me nuts. Because let's face it, man. Like Hillary Clinton, Chelsea. Like Chelsea Clinton, or don't like Chelsea Clinton on a personal level, she might be a perfectly lovely person. There's something deeply, deeply wrong and soul-sucking about a system that just has the establishment default to political dynasties. Like, that's just the fallback, lazy-ass position. When you want to kind of perpetuate the status quo, what you do is you just kind of have the corporations buy these giant families, whether it's the Bushes or the Clintons, and then they get in power and keep everything going as is. The American people keep getting screwed over, keep getting left behind, but you have like these royal family figureheads where, you know, they're propped up. Like, there's no grassroots yearning. Like, oh, Chelsea Clinton would totally win this election. Oh, it would be amazing. Oh. That's not a thing. But the establishment tries to force it on you. And then if it would come to fruition where she ran and got her ass handed to her by anybody from any seat in the country, the establishment would turn around and say, oh, who could have seen this loss coming? All of us. Donald Trump was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He's a buffoon. You're going to counter that by running the poster child of nepotism, somebody else born with a silver spoon in their mouth? She was a contributor to NBC News. She made, somebody calculated it, about $26,000 a minute. $26,000 a minute! A minute! For all the amount of time she put in there. She's on the board of the Clinton Foundation. She's on the board of some financial institutions. They've made it into this cult of personality, and people's response now is, bleh, bleh. You want to know why? Because people are really hurting. Half the country makes $30,000 a year or less. That fact is amazing. I never get tired of saying it because it blows my mind every time I freaking say it. Half the country makes $30,000 a year or less. Over 70%, I think 72%, live paycheck to paycheck. We have, we're the only modern nation that doesn't have universal health care. Slovenia could do free college. We don't have free college. In fact, we have a student loan debt crisis. Over $1 trillion in student loan debt. We have people who are senior citizens still paying off student loans. You can't file for bankruptcy on that. We're in 7 wars. And this is the conversation that they're having in the mainstream media. I don't agree with our president, but I'm not the right person to run to defeat him in 2020. Because I know I'm so super popular and everybody wants me to do that. Her PR people have been trying to shove her down our throats since Hillary lost the election. They've done these. She responds to Steve King on Twitter, the dumbass bigot congressman from Iowa. She tries to do these pithy one-liners and stuff. Like, oh my God, I know a team of fucking staffers is going into this. It's so disingenuous. And it's more about narcissism and self-aggrandizement than the issues. So, I can't, man. This stuff. People always ask me, how do you cover this much politics and not get, go nuts over it? And my response is always, oh, you think I'm not nuts? This drives me crazy. This drives me crazy. And the warm milk toast, totally, response from the establishment is the worst part of it. That's it. There are people in DC who read that tweet and they go, oh, yes. maybe Chelsea would have been a fantastic one to run against, Donald Trump. Perhaps we'll have to go to the second best, Cory Booker. Wouldn't that be lovely if we run Cory Booker or Tim Kaine? Tim Kaine, a very charismatic leader. Oh, it's like they can't help themselves but pick the people who are most out of touch with what's happening in the country.